Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 225. I'm Joe.
I'm Kira.
Kira, how are you?
I'm here. Driving.
Yeah. I'm gonna apologize in advance if I seem a little agitated. It's 9:39 at night, the day the podcast is supposed to go up. But Kira was on a trip to surprise her grandmother for her birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
How old is your grandmother turn?
She turned 66.
Damn,
Wait,
your
I'm not
grandma's
supposed to say that.
your grandma's young.
She is.
We've talked about this before though.
Driving.
Yeah, my
She's good.
dad's older than your grandma. My dad's turning 70 this month.
My grandma is just young,
Yeah.
fit, gorgeous.
What's your grandma's name?
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Marilyn. She's a cutie. We love her.
Yeah. It's pretty hot.
You just call my grandma hot.
No, so we are recording late and I worked all day and I work early tomorrow morning. So I'm tired, I'm hungry, and we got a new webcam that stopped working right before we started recording. So I got really pissed off and Kira was no help. So
I think I was.
that's where we're at. That seems tilted really far down now. I'm just gonna tilt that up a little bit.
What?
Well, there we go. That's a little bit better. So you went to your hometown. And you're from Florida, which I think we've talked about before on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm from Florida. I was born in Florida.
Yeah, that makes you from.
But I moved around.
But you spent most of your life.
I spent most of my life in Florida.
So then you're from Florida.
Yeah, but
You give Florida.
Oh, thank you, I think.
It's not a compliment.
Oh. Well, I'll take it as a compliment.
I think everybody hates Florida. Is your grandmother from Florida originally?
Yes.
Born
and raised. What?
No, happy birthday, Grandma. We love you.
We do.
But yeah, so we're recording at a different time than usual. And Kira's really stressed about it because she thinks I hate her now. I do, but not for the reason that she thinks.
Oh.
That's
okay. I hate you too.
That's fine.
Okay.
Your birthday.
My birthday
is coming up 2 days.
When
you guys are watching this, it'll be tomorrow because this will be up tomorrow for us.
So in one day.
In one day, your birthday. And you're not going to be here. You're going to be
in Belize.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to Belize. I'm going to Belize with my family. It'll be very fun.
And they planned this like 3 days ago, which is pretty incredible, by the way. Like to plan a trip out of the country.
Yeah.
In like days before you're going on the trip.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Pretty cool. Love it.
And you're turning how old?
23. I told my mom it's kind of a birthday where it stops mattering because like 22 is like your Taylor Swift year.
Right.
23.
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Nobody cares about 23.
Do you even know that song?
What?
You don't know that song?
What song?
I don't actually know if that's the name of it, but the song that goes, "Nobody likes you when you're 23."
I know a song by Renee Rapp, but I don't think it's the one that you're thinking of.
It's not Renee Rapp.
Correct. There is a song called 23 by Renee Rapp. It's really sad.
Stand by. I'll tell you what the name of the song is. This just shows how young you are.
I'm 23.
Not yet.
About to be.
It is. What's my age again? Blink 182.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know that. Sorry.
Good song. Give it a listen.
I'll listen.
It's a good 23rd birthday song. So like that birthday does still matter. 24 doesn't matter. When you turn 24, everybody's like, okay, you're almost 25.
Yeah.
Then you turn 25 and you're like, yes, quarter of the way through life. I like that we call it that. Like everybody lives to 100.
100. Technically, for me, it kind of is because like my great grandmother lived to be almost 100. My great great grandmother lived to be like 100 something.
Did you know your great grandmother?
Yeah, my great grandmother. Yeah.
I would imagine so because your whole family's young. So
yeah,
I didn't know my great grandmother.
My great grandma was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any funny stories at the moment.
That's all right. We don't need any.
But she's pretty cool. Was.
R.I.P. No, that's cool. So you're going on a birthday trip to Belize for a week.
I am.
Where is Belize?
South America, right?
I
Yeah.
I'm asking you, like,
Oh, I'm pretty
like
sure it's
legitimately.
in South America.
Okay. So it's warm,
It's gonna be warm.
probably gonna be brutal.
Yeah, we're doing like jungle stuff and beach stuff. So like we're gonna go spend the first half of it in like the
The
Mayan
jungle.
ruins and stuff like
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Which
That's
is pretty
awesome.
cool. And then next part of it, like the last part, we're going to the beach and such.
Everybody loves the beach.
Everybody loves the beach.
Yeah.
I love the beach.
Yeah. You're gonna come back crispy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I cannot wait.
Gonna look like a burnt chicken.
A burnt chicken nugget. I already do kind of look not burnt, but like a lightly toasted chicken nugget.
Lightly toasted.
I got
I
pretty
don't
burnt
think-
at the beach back home.
I don't think you toast chicken nuggets.
Well,
You fry them typically.
I look like toast.
Um,
Hmm.
your birthday's on St. Patrick's Day. Another thing
It
we've covered
is.
on this podcast already.
St. Patty's
But
Day.
I will be going out to
Oh, are you now?
Raglan Road for
Oh, perfect.
not Belize.
Not Belize.
Yeah. I don't think they celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Belize. That's
Well, they'll be
that's a-
celebrating my
That's
birthday.
a complete assumption. I actually know nothing about Belize and their culture and what they
I don't
celebrate.
really know a lot about Belize either, and that sounds really bad of me as somebody who's about to go to Belize. But
How far south?
I'm gonna look at it when I'm
Yeah. Watch it be like, no.
Not
South
America.
Is it an island?
Central America.
What is Belize?
Belize? Oh, it's like in between South America and North America, so it's quite literally
Yeah,
Central
most people
America.
call that central, yes.
Yeah,
So it's not an
yeah.
island. It's on the coast though. Obviously, there's a beach.
Yeah, there's the
Belize
beach,
City.
Belize
Is that the
City.
capital?
I assume.
How like smart, right? Make the capital of your state, of your country, just the name
Belize
with the
City.
city after it. New York got the gist. New York City.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
the capital.
Wait, you're from New York. Yeah, you're canceled.
Oh,
Get out. Get
God.
out.
Yeah, that was bad.
Well,
But then you got like Kansas City and Kansas City, Missouri.
Tallahassee is the capital of Florida.
Okay.
Fun facts.
You can tell you're from Florida when you have nicknames for the other cities that you're not from. No, I will be going to an Irish
Raglan Road.
bar down here in Orlando and getting absolutely hammered. It opens at 10 a.m.
You're gonna be there all day.
I'm gonna be there at 10 a.m. because you have to. It's like $20 to get a wristband and get in for the day.
Oh my God.
And I don't know if they have a limited number. I don't think they do. But I have to look into that because Riley's joining me late, like way late. So if they don't have, like, if they have a limited number of wristbands, I got to buy 2 right then and there. Make sure I get her a wristband. But yeah, no, so that's what I did last year too. Last year I got to Raglan at 10 a.m. Started drinking. Then I drove to Hollywood Studios. Then I
You admitting to drinking and driving?
100%.
Oh my God.
I wasn't drunk when I left Raglan.
Okay.
I might have been drunk leaving
Studios.
studios. We left studios, went back to Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Drank more at Raglan there. Then I left Springs, went to Kitty's and got stupid drunk. Riley drove me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Yeah. So this year I'm probably just staying at Raglan. Maybe I'll go to Kitty's. Kitty's was crowded last year.
Bet.
Yeah, it was like stupid. So might just stay at Raglan all day. They're open till like
Do it.
midnight,
Probably.
10 a.m. to midnight, just drinking Guinness all day long. I'll be so bloated afterwards.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I plan on getting absolutely sloshed.
I will be on a plane really early in the morning.
You could drink on the plane, can't you?
I could, but it's expensive.
Oh, you don't get that for free?
No.
That's lame. Anyways, we got two major things we're talking about today. It's going to take up a good chunk. Good. Actually, really quick before we get into those things, because I just thought of this when you said you didn't know that song from Blink-182. What year were you born? 90? You weren't born in 90. You were born in 2000 something.
19. I mean, I was born in 2001.
Oh, okay. So March of
was a
2001. So you were alive for 9/11.
Barely.
Okay. Not barely. I mean, you were definitely alive. You were not barely alive. Um, yeah. So you existed for 9/11. Okay. So that's like a big one.
Mhm.
But what did you like?
Harry Potter came out the year I was born. First one,
The movie.
movie.
Yeah.
The books were before.
Books were before. When did the first movie come out? What happened besides 9/11? What happened in 2001?
That Harry
I
Potter.
was in kindergarten.
So old.
Nope. I'm 5 years older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. It's only alarming like when I think about it. Like to
Yeah.
think that I was born with 19 in my birth year. Um, it's like when I'm just like, yeah, this is my friend. I'm like, oh yeah, we're all born in the 1990s. No. That's how I feel when I meet somebody born in the 80s. I'm like, 8 in your
An
birthday?
8? Oh boy.
Yeah. For a long time, I have my friend Kara, she was born in 2000. And like that bothered me for a long time.
Yeah.
Because she was like the youngest person I knew.
Mhm.
And then I moved to Florida. And suddenly everybody I
We're
worked
just
with,
all friends.
yeah, suddenly everybody I worked with was born in
2000.
2000 or later. And I was like, something's wrong. I'm trying to think of like other things that you didn't get to experience.
The 90s.
Childhood. I didn't really experience the 90s. I was,
A child.
yeah, I was 3 years old when the 90s
Okay,
ended.
fair.
So I have no recollection of them. But my sisters were old. They are older than me. So I grew up knowing what they knew.
Oh.
So, we 90s were just great.
Okay.
You
I believe
experienced
you.
a terrible childhood, in my opinion. What was your favorite childhood TV show?
Like how child? Like, are we talking like whenever I was in
Like not Disney. What was it
not
called back
Disney
then?
Channel?
Yeah, what was it? What was Disney Channel, but like the kids version called when you were growing up?
Disney Channel?
No, there was
Disney
like
Junior?
yeah. See, it wasn't Disney Junior
See,
when I
I
was a
was
kid.
kind of like the in between of Disney Junior and Disney Channel, or like whatever was going on there. Like the
Disney,
little kid
the
one.
little. I think it was like Playhouse. It was I think Playhouse Disney or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was
before it
like,
was Disney Junior, it was something along those
I
lines.
was, yeah. I remember some of that.
Mhm.
Not very well. Mostly Disney Junior is what I remember.
Yeah, when
but
they changed it to Disney Junior, I was old enough to be like, this is dumb.
Disney Junior was still pretty
It's still called that
good.
now, I think. I think they've stuck with Disney Junior for
It was pretty
since
good
then.
though.
I'm not saying that the shows were probably the same. Like they just changed the name of it, and there were still shows that were under the previous name running. But what shows were, yeah, what shows? I don't know if they're kid shows or whatever
Like-
shows like you
Like
consider.
kid shows. The only one that I like genuinely remember is watching Dora the Explorer.
Okay, well then you're fine.
Yeah.
If you didn't grow up
Remember
with
that.
Dora the Explorer, then we would have had cause for concern. If you
Yeah.
were like, I love Diego, I'm like, you're fucking insane.
I do love Diego.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I had a major crush on Diego.
Well, okay, being in love with Diego and loving Diego's show are very different things.
Oh yeah, both.
Oh, no, Diego's show is trash. He was clearly just
But he's
mooching off his.
the animals, and that was my yeah.
Dora talks to animals too.
Yeah, her monkey.
Boots, you can't talk her monkey, and Swiper.
He was a fox.
Yeah, and
But
animal.
Diego talked to cool animals like his
Oh, you don't think
leopard.
monkeys are cool?
I think monkeys are fine.
He didn't have a leopard. He had a jaguar.
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 That's what it was.
I always hated the way he said it.
I'm sure I did too.
No, Diego was trash. What was it called? Go Diego Go. That's what it was.
Yeah. I remember watching the Wonder Pets. That was a
Wonder
good
Pets
one.
was like right at the end for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder Pets was really good.
Yeah.
Max and Ruby. Bad?
I hate
Really?
Max and Ruby.
I think
Max is a little fuck.
I was about to say
He's a little rat fuck.
I think that Max reminds me of me.
I don't know that I don't think you're that bad, but
I'm pretty bad.
no, Max is probably one of the most annoying characters made on television. You know what I grew up watching? PB&J Otter. That's a good show. Look at that up when you go home. It's probably on Disney Plus.
PB&J
PB&J Otter was the shit. They were otters. Like
I assumed that they were otters.
Yeah, and they lived in like this cool house on the water because they were otters. And they looked like peanut butter and jelly.
I feel like
But like there was P, B, and J. There were 3 otters.
I feel like I've heard of that. I have to have.
I hope have to
I have to have had. I have to have had it.
have heard of it.
I have to have had heard of it.
No, PB&J Otter absolutely slapped. Bob the Builder.
Oh, Bob the Builder was good.
Bob the Builder stuck around. Bob the Builder was replaced by Handy Manny.
Yes, I was about to say
Handy
Manny.
Good show.
That was
Yeah.
good. Who else?
Talk about an attractive character.
Yeah, true. Who else?
You had a thing for the Hispanic men growing up. I think that probably holds true today. Oh man.
Well,
I
feel like I don't have a type, to be honest. We're not gonna get into
No,
that
no,
one,
it's-
but
so okay, Handy Manny, what other
Hmm.
did you like were you a big fan of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? That's another one that started like I was old, I was young enough to still be watching it, but old
Yeah.
enough to be like,
Yeah. I watched it.
Toodles should have come ages ago.
Who?
The little thing.
Toodles?
Oh, was it Toodles? Noodles, Toodles.
Toodles.
I guess I
And
don't
fun
remember.
fact, Jill's cat is named as Toodles.
Oh,
It's very fun because whenever we're looking for her, we go, "Oh, Toodles."
yeah. I was watching, so my nephew
Mhm.
is only like not even a year old.
Yeah.
And so when I was home, we were watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And which by the way, definitely like some cult shit going on in that clubhouse.
Oh.
Not to bash the mouse. But
The rat.
the fucking red. But I was watching it and I was like, of course, I'm getting into it.
Mhm.
But I was watching an episode that I had seen before. I remember watching the episode. It's the
Oh.
one where they go fishing with the cat for the red gummy fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I do remember that.
fucking Toodles comes in and they're like, what do we need? I go, obviously you need the fucking fishing rod, Mickey. Don't ask me like you don't know. Like, what are you doing? Even the fucking 6-month-old nephew's like,
The fishing
obviously.
rod.
Like he's like bouncing in his thing. He's got in his little like roller thing that's like a little bouncy. He's like bouncing in it. And the second Mickey's like, what do we need? And he's just like, he like looks. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I'm like, obviously you don't need the fucking ladder.
You could
But what
climb
also
into it.
like, so they get the boat from Pete. They get the boat.
Yeah.
And he sets a timer for an hour. They have an hour to catch these red gummy fish.
Oh yeah.
And Pete sells or rents out oars with the boat. You see the oars in the background. That's what pissed me off. It wasn't a fishing rod that they needed at that moment. It was the oars. They get in the boat and they go, Toodles, we need oars. I'm like, he had oars.
You could have
What do you
asked.
mean? Spend a little bit more cash, Mickey.
He's cheap.
Yeah,
He doesn't even have
paid
a ring
only for an
me.
hour. Well, yeah, I
That's
saw that video on what was that, Valentine's Day?
I
That
don't
TikTok came
remember.
out. But
Oh, that Disney Parks put out?
yeah. Oh no, I don't know.
Or like Disney
think
themselves.
I thought it was just some person was like, you've been together with Mickey for 100 years. He doesn't have a ring for you.
Yeah. I think that
Crazy.
Disney actually put that out, to be honest.
Wow. Disney bashing the boss.
Bashing the boss man.
But yeah, so I'm not bashing Toodles specifically. Mickey Mouse was like,
It's
the
just
one that
cheese.
really made me angry. It's saying the same.
Whoa!
Sorry, we're gonna go off on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Then we'll get into what we want to talk about. The episode right before that was the balloon race. where Donald is trying to win the hot air balloon race.
Okay.
Yeah. And first of all, Mickey goes off on like a 5-minute tangent about how everybody else in the clubhouse has already won, and Donald's the only one who hasn't, just like rubbing it in his face. Fucked up. Um,
Are you a Donald stan?
no, I don't
Oh,
give a
okay.
fuck. I like Pluto. He doesn't talk, so Pluto's where it's at. But
That's my
so
dog.
they have to like blow up the balloon
Okay.
first,
Yes.
and just the way the whole episode goes. At one point, like there's like different shapes of like patches on the balloon. So there's like a star, a triangle, a square,
Oh
like
yeah.
patches on the big balloon.
Mhm.
They like fall off at one point. Balloon deflates because there's big
Yes.
holes in it. So they call fucking Toodles up and they go, "We have to fix these holes. What do we need? Obviously, you need the shaped stickers." But I'm like, this isn't gonna work. You have sewn in the previous patches. You think you're just gonna put a sticker on the balloon
Yeah, man.
and it's just gonna fill itself back up with air, and you're not gonna have
It's a kids' TV show.
I'm just saying, these kids are growing up a little dumb on how stitching versus stickers work.
That actually explains
About the children or about me?
about the children.
Yeah, they don't know
Sugar honey iced tea.
facts. Glad you know that saying.
I
good.
do. I do.
You know HE double hockey sticks?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I'm
Didn't know
not
if that was
that young.
okay, and I'm not that old.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks. Anyways, two things. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? I feel like
I'll
yours is
go
we can get
first.
more in depth with. How about I?
Oh,
We'll end with yours.
Okay, go
'cause
for
yours
it.
is like crazy. So the Oscars were this past Sunday. Oscars were Sunday,
I don't know.
and I watched
The whole thing.
the whole thing.
Cool.
I wasn't planning on it, and then the day came. I was like, you know what? Fucking, I'm putting on the Oscars.
Yeah.
It way too hard to find the Oscars to watch.
Really?
Yeah, like if you didn't have Hulu plus live TV, you basically couldn't fucking watch it.
You don't have Hulu Plus Live TV?
No,
I don't either.
exactly. Nobody has Hulu plus live TV. You just have Hulu with ads because it's the cheapest version.
Correct.
And so I just found it illegally online and I streamed it.
Mm,
Sue me.
crazy.
But I watched it and it was excellent. Couple things I want to talk about. Some pretty good takeaways. Robert Downey Jr. won his first Oscar.
Proud.
Yeah, really, really crushed it in Oppenheimer. It's so good.
Where
Stop
can I see it?
whispering when we're doing a podcast.
Sorry, I've never seen Oppenheimer.
You need to see it.
Where can I see it?
It's probably streaming now.
Yes.
It's probably on
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Netflix. Fantastic movie.
Okay.
But it is a long movie. It's 3 hours long.
Okay.
It won Best Picture. It won fucking like everything under the sun. So shout out Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling, the part that you know about, performed I'm Just Ken. And it was
amazing.
Undoubtedly the best thing of the entire
It was
night.
so good.
You know what? I've seen them. A lot of, because like my entire all of my social media, TikTok,
Oscars.
Twitter, fucking Instagram, Facebook, everything's Oscars.
Okay.
It's a lot of videos of like people in the audience recording somebody winning an Oscar or recording the I'm Just Ken performance. It is like painfully quiet in that theater when nothing's happening. Like when they go to commercial break, like everybody just like shuts up and sits there and it's like awkward.
Oh.
It's weird. Even like, so you've watched an award show. When they announce it, they play music, everybody comes up on stage, they get it, people are clapping, and they go up and talk. While you're watching it on TV, there's still all this sound that you hear on the TV. In the theater, everybody's just sitting there while they're like hugging each other on stage before they go up and talk. It's just like awkward silence. They don't have background music. That's just us.
They do on TV?
Yeah. Like they have a live orchestra there, but the orchestra stops like once they get up on stage. And so I've seen several videos where this whole group comes up and they win the Oscar. They're handed it by the presenter. They're hugging each other. And before they've gone up to the microphone to talk, everybody's just sitting there awkwardly no words being spoken. And I'm like, this is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, because it's made for TV. It's not like these award shows are meant to be televised.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm just Ken. Best part of the night. 100% crushed it.
Yeah.
Should have won some Oscars.
He didn't?
He didn't win it. Nothing in Barbie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Barbie wasn't even like nominated for most things
Oh.
for the Oscars. Because it's like,
Barbie was good though.
it was very good. But it's like one of those movies that the Academy, whoever the fuck the Academy is,
Who is the
I
Academy?
don't know. I don't understand how Hollywood works.
either.
But it's one of those things like superhero movies. The Academy doesn't
They don't
recognize them.
care.
Yeah. But more importantly, some of the fucking you can probably already see it on my screen. Some of the
Yeah.
looks from the red carpet and from the Vanity Fair after party. I want so badly to be famous so I can go to these. No, not so I can go or not so I can go to these things, so I can see the people in person, see the outfit. Look at this. All right, we're gonna just scroll through and I'll then show to the.
If you can.
That's Haley Steinfeld.
Holy.
Yeah, this was at the Oscars, and then the Vanity Fair after party. I don't have pictures pulled up, but the Vanity Fair after party shot Sydney Sweeney at the Vanity Fair after party on another level.
Listen, I think I did see pictures of her.
Yeah, probably. They in the white dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had that's a weird one. This one
Yeah.
looks like she's wearing a tablecloth.
Uh-huh.
Grace Gummer. Don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
I like the dress.
Dress is fun.
Nice red dress.
That didn't work.
Nope. I don't actually know how to pronounce her name. Isa Rae.
Did she play the president in the Barbie movie?
I'm not sure. I think she presented though.
I think she did play the president in the Barbie
That is
movie.
a like it's like a
I could
like
be
a
very...
breathtaking. Is that green or black? It's green.
Ooh.
Very nice. I'm mostly just gonna let you scroll through these. Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah. Shocked everybody.
Did you see that
just
Zac
showed up?
Efron commented on her post?
No way.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He was just like,
He was like, wish I was the dad or something.
no, it was something like, oh, I'm so proud of you, or like so happy for you. And it was just very sweet. And everybody's like
wishes.
posting like the sounds of like High School Musical music with it. It's pretty funny.
But so the outfits were probably like the best they've ever been, in my opinion.
These are really good.
I didn't catch last year's Oscars or the year before that or the year before that.
So you really don't know what the outfits are supposed to be.
I know what the outfits have been in the past, not just the past couple of years, but the outfits this year were and she won an Oscar. Were
These are really good.
fantastic. And then I mean, like everybody went to the after party and they all of course changed outfits.
Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Girl, how do you sit in that?
I have no idea. Now, Emma Stone, who won Best Actress,
Mhm.
she, first of all, yeah, I know, Margot Robbie. Just don't even give me. Did you see what she wore to the after party?
No, I haven't seen any of this.
You got to look up what Margot Robbie wore to the after party. Emma Stone won Best Actress. She was wearing this like teal dress
getting
at the
that.
Oscars.
I'm looking.
And it looked great. I love Emma Stone.
Oh,
Billie Eilish, yeah. Her performance was really good. Did you see that?
I did see that.
That was
I
good.
cried.
Yeah. And then
I
Emma
cried.
Stone, that's her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Show that to the camera.
I don't know if it'll show up.
Tilt it sideways slightly. There you go.
Ah, whoa, I tilted it too much. Yeah, there we go.
That dress broke when she
It broke.
so when she went up on stage to accept her Oscar, she was like, she turned around first. She was like, my dress is broken, and everybody laughed. And she was like, I'm pretty sure it happened during I'm Just Ken, because she like got her award right after Ryan Gosling performed. Did you see them?
Yes, the TikTok things about them in La La Land.
What?
Oh, it's like a reference to La La Land, and it was like she won an award for acting.
Yeah.
And he sang music.
Yeah.
And that's what the
I've seen La La Land is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like when he was singing I'm Just Ken, he went up to her. That was
That's what the TikToks are about. He went up to her and it was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's a La La Land moment.
yeah. And then you see her accepting her award and she like kisses her husband who's right next to her, and I'm like, Boom. He also has a wife, Ava Mendes,
Yeah.
who's like total babe.
Yeah.
But also like fuck her. But she should also be with Andrew Garfield. So like it's hard to know like which Emma Stone should be with me personally, in my opinion, but I don't know
Whoa.
which celebrity. Ryan Gosling and her have a wonderful chemistry.
Is the
What are you
camera
doing?
blurry?
I don't know. You probably because you keep doing this to it.
Well, it was because I was trying to show off the dresses.
Ryan Gosling and her have great chemistry, but her and Andrew Garfield, they're classic, you know?
Yeah.
But then Emma Stone's after party dress
I'm
was
obsessed with
also
Florence Pugh. Sorry.
fantastic.
That's our next topic right there.
Um,
Anyways, where's the after party dresses? Or fit?
so I like how that article we just scrolled through didn't show a single man. Robert Downey Jr., his like suit that he was wearing, I guess they all just wear tuxes, so it's not all that
Yeah.
special. But like his, they're
Bougie.
his pants like they were like were like bell bottoms. They like flared at the end. It was cool.
They flared at the end.
Maybe I do want to wear like a fun outfit and go out and accept awards
Do it.
or watch my friends accept awards. Vanity Fair Oscar party. They had like a photo room in at the I don't know where the after party for this is. Um
I don't know.
but they had a photo room. It's like it was like this gray stone room where everybody went to take pictures, and it's incredible.
Incredible.
Photo room. Oh, we need 2024. Hello?
Joe can't type.
I can't. So that's what Margot Robbie,
Whoa, Queen.
which was like that was an outfit from 1960 something. That was like a throwback outfit. Sabrina Carpenter.
She's doing so good in life right now. Like opening for Taylor Swift at her Eras tour.
That's pretty big.
That's so big. Singing with Taylor Swift during her Eras tour. That's pretty big too.
Oh, here's what I'm talking about. It's like, look at that background, first of all.
Oh, that's
So that's the photo room.
cool.
Again, not great image quality,
Quality.
but like they just had like this gray stone room where everybody went to take all these pictures. Emma Stone again crushed it. It looks phenomenal.
It's blurry again.
It
but
is.
so
I don't
cute.
care.
I fixed it.
Apparently,
They're
Sabrina
together?
Carpenter. Apparently, Sydney Sweeney in the best outfit probably of the night. You can't even see it because of how white it is.
Just look it up yourself.
Yeah, it's worth it. The desire that I have to attend the after party. I don't need to go to the Oscars. I just want to attend the after party because that seems like that's where all the hype
Was
is.
that Robert Downey Jr.?
And his wife, yeah.
Oh, adorable. Are those the flaring pants that you're talking
These are not the flaring pants. That was an outfit change.
Interesting.
It like
Those are really cool.
it was so much fun. And I've just been every other TikTok I scroll past is about the Oscars,
Oscar.
and I'm eating it up.
Mhm.
Spoon feed me Oscar content. I'm at that point now where like they've run out of Oscars content to give me, so now they're going back to like other award shows this past award show season, like
Maybe
People's Choice Awards.
Oscars contents will start popping up on my TikTok now.
Probably, yeah. Your FBI agents definitely
My
listening
FBI
in.
agents.
It was just so
That's so fun.
good.
I did see the only thing that I've really seen is Billie Eilish's performance, and then I'm Just Ken. But that's all I really wanted to see.
Yeah, I'm Just Ken was
Sorry.
great.
10
Everything we
out
could
of
have asked for and more.
10. Did you see that all of the Kens like from the movie were in it
I
too?
saw all the Kens, yeah.
Cutie. But
It was
are we ready
incredible.
for
That's all
mine?
I just really wanted to like fangirl for a moment on how good the
I'm
Oscars were.
so glad that you did.
And this year for the first time like ever, I've seen a good chunk of the movies that were nominated for Oscars.
Mhm.
Whereas like in years past,
Not really.
yeah, like I've never seen what was that? There was one movie Life of Pi, I've never seen. That one
I've
won
never
an
seen Life
Oscar.
of Pi.
There was another one.
Maybe I have. I don't know.
Um, there's been a few, but it's like those made for the Oscars movies.
Yeah.
Never seen them. But this year, like,
Crazy.
there were some of those movies that were like made for the Oscars, like they're made to win awards.
Mhm.
But Oppenheimer took the cake, and I fucking love that movie.
I'll have
Christopher
to go home
Nolan.
and watch it.
It's very good. I highly recommend it. Maybe not tonight because it's 3 hours long,
Yeah.
but definitely watch it at some
Maybe
point.
I'll watch
On
it
the plane.
Oh! I'll
Smart.
download it and everything.
Yeah. Anyways, that's me.
I feel like we've both equally gone down this rabbit hole because you told me to go down
I
it.
did. I didn't. You went down it far further just now, sitting here before we recorded, than I did.
Probably.
And I'm sure
I think I went
everybody on the
pretty
internet's
far.
probably gone down just as far.
I don't know that I've gone down as far as everybody has, but I went down fairly far, I think.
We need to stop referring to it in that.
I went down there. Kate Middleton is missing or dead or something.
Okay, she's not missing
She just has not been seen
since Christmas.
since Christmas. So basically what had happened,
What
what had happened
happened
was she was seen, I guess, at Christmas. I'm gonna follow
pull up
along
the
with
timeline.
this just because I can summarize it for you, but I can't recite it.
Can't
equally.
remember it for you.
No. So December 25th was the last time she was seen, and then she was supposed to go in.
Last time she was seen publicly.
Publicly.
Yeah.
And so then she was supposed to go in for a planned abdominal surgery. What for?
What kind of abdominal surgeries are there?
Mm,
It's very vague.
There's a lot of abdominal surgeries, I feel like. Like she could be getting, I feel like, appendix removed.
That was also going to be the first thing I
Really?
considered saying.
She could be
It's like, what else do you get removed?
a kidney or something. I don't know, maybe.
I don't think I'm in from the back for the kidneys.
I have no idea. I have watched Grey's Anatomy, but I don't remember.
Yeah, and that's a realistic show.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty good.
now there was a report that there was an ambulance that went to the hospital like late at night after Christmas, right? And this was before they talked about her. That was in the TikTok video. Somebody came out with a report that said there was an ambulance that went from wherever Kate was to a hospital
Oh, I missed that.
late at night. And
Okay.
then it came out that she had a planned abdominal surgery. But why would there be a mysterious ambulance late at night?
Yeah. I didn't really go that, I didn't see that part into it, but it just said that she would be hospitalized for like 10 to 14 days and that she was unlikely to participate in any public engagements until after Easter. After Easter?
Kind of
From
surgery?
January till after Easter.
What kind of surgery was she getting done?
Maybe she like got a tummy tuck or something. I don't know, girl.
I don't think she needed it.
I don't think she needed
She's
it either.
looking great.
She does look great.
Yeah. If she's.
Whoa.
We don't know. We're not making assumptions yet.
So this happened January 17th is whenever they announced that she underwent an abdominal surgery.
And so that it's already been
Like it
had already been a couple of weeks since we last saw her that they announced she had already gone through surgery.
Correct.
Okay.
January 18th, which was the day after the palace announced that she had undergone a surgery, Prince William goes to visit her, and it's the only time he visited her while she was in the hospital.
Less loving husband. And how long was she in the hospital for?
I'm getting there.
Supposedly.
Until January 29th. Following a nearly 2-week hospital stay, Kensington Palace shares that Kate will return home to Windsor Castle to continue her recovery. She is making good progress, they say.
So she was in the hospital for as long as they said she would be in the hospital.
2 weeks.
And then she comes home and she's making good progress.
Correct. And in those 2 weeks, her husband visits her one time.
I mean, he's a prince. He's got shit going on.
Uh,
But also, I feel like your wife. Well,
being
maybe he's
an
taking care of the kids.
the kids can go to. They've got a nanny.
Do they call them nannies over there?
Something like that.
And they have an au pair.
Well, that is supposedly where the source is coming from.
The nanny?
The nanny. Okay,
Nannies
I
know a
could be wrong.
lot.
I could be wrong, but apparently there's like this Spanish news source that's putting out a bunch of stuff about it.
Yeah,
and
that's where the ambulance information came
that
from.
okay, yeah. And somehow there's a link because apparently the nanny is also from Spain. And so they're thinking that the two are, maybe it's a little bit racist to assume that, or like whatever you want to say, because like they're two, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
Spain is a large area.
it is a large area. So like it could just be anybody telling this lady. But apparently it's the nanny that's the rumor of it at least.
Made in the ballroom.
Correct.
That was a Clue reference.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
I'm trying to get this
Hit me with it.
this
Give me the
update.
facts.
This update didn't make any sense. February 29th, a spokesperson, I believe is the person that I just referred to, releases a statement to news outlets, including Page Six and NBC News. Kensington Palace made it clear in January the timelines of the princess's recovery and that we'd only be providing significant updates. They said that guidance stands.
Okay. So that's
they
when
just
that's
talked
when they
about
came out and they said, we've already said what we said. We're not saying anything more.
Correct. So then March 4th, which is this month,
Very
Kate
good.
is
11 days ago.
correct. Kate is photographed in the passenger seat of a car alongside her mother.
Wait. We're missing a whole picture here.
Are we now?
Wait, no, we're not yet. We're not there yet.
We're not there
Because
yet.
on
We are not
the
there.
Oscars were the 10th. And here's where the Oscars ties into Kate. Was Mother's Day in the UK, but we'll get to that. So March 4th.
It's almost there.
March 4th.
So March
yes.
4th, she was pictured with her mother as the two drive to Windsor Castle, according to images published by TMZ. The photo is not released or authorized by Kensington Palace, but marks the first time the Princess of Wales has been publicly seen since December.
But
But
and here's where we will take the reins before we get back into the timeline.
yes,
The photo is like I can't see. Where can you not see my face anymore?
there.
So like this is the photo.
It's the very side view.
Very side view. It's like not even full profile. So
I think that you're mixing up the pictures.
I'm not mixing up the pictures.
That's
the one in the car.
Yes. So there's two car pictures.
There's two?
Yes. The one with her mom is a front facing one, but it's
shit.
very blurry.
Okay, so we'll just discount that.
Discount that. That's the other picture that we're getting on.
Okay, what was that one? Was that after the Mother's Day photo?
That is the mother, or no, that's in between that. Okay, there's 3 photos. One of them is fake.
All of them might be fake.
All of them might be fake. So the picture of her and her mom, I'm pretty sure, are.
And this is
looking at-
not the profile one. This is a head-on.
I believe it got deleted though. That's the problem.
Suspicious.
Photo images.
And while you're looking that up, I'm gonna get
Get the other
screen
one.
ready here for you guys to see. If you haven't already seen this,
I might have to pull it up on TikTok to be honest, because it's tough.
Googling something that's definitely gonna put me on a watch list. Kate Middleton fake photos. I'm gonna definitely see some like.
It's the first one that pops up.
It is. That's because the internet has gone hog wild over it. I want the
Okay.
car picture. Here's the car picture I'm thinking of. Is this the one you're talking about?
That's the one that I'm talking about.
Okay, we're gonna share the screen.
So that's a picture of her.
That's
she's
her.
with her mom, or supposedly.
That does not look even remotely like anything.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it.
In the meantime, here's the car picture that I'm thinking of. This is
That
with
is
William.
So that is the car picture that
Is
you're
that
thinking
William?
of. Yes, it's supposed to be him. So the thing with this car picture is that the bricks were different, like
Yeah,
from
but we
down
figured
here.
out why that.
Yeah, that was
Because
not a valid thing.
this is a brick wall that's closer than the brick house behind it.
Correct.
But there's an image of uh Kate Middleton where it's like this same angle, and it looks similar to the photo of her with her kids on Mother's Day that we're gonna get to in a second. It lines up like really, really well. And so people are using that to confirm that this could be Kate because she's got this like little like bulge in her cheek or her jawline
Yeah.
that people are like, oh, well, we can pretty much confirm that's her because it's got that same sort of thing that you see in that profile of her face in the other photo. But the other photo that they're
This
referencing
is the full
looks
photo
like,
of her mom.
hold on, show that to the camera.
So, okay, wait. That's the full photo of her and her mom.
That actually is a pretty decent photo.
Yeah.
So
And then,
she doesn't look good though.
no.
She did just undergo surgery though, I guess. Um, but yeah, so this photo that I just showed you, they're referencing another photo that's like, oh yeah, this is Kate because of that thing. But that photo they reference looks like it's like it was like this is just a cutout from that and implanted into the car. Implanted? Photoshopped into the car.
I don't think I've seen the other picture that you're talking about.
What other picture?
I don't know.
Oh, it's in that video that I sent you.
Oh.
In that TikTok. I couldn't find it if I tried. All I know is that there's another photo, an older photo of
Okay.
Kate Middleton that's like a back profile offside view.
Side view.
And the guy in that TikTok was like, we're pretty sure that this is Kate in the car because you can see that same sort of whatever in her cheek. And that's likely to be her. But when he shows that picture, the angle, the everything is like so precisely. She's wearing an earring in it, so precisely the same as this picture right here,
It's
minus the earring. That it's like somebody went in, photoshopped the earring
Photoshopped it.
off, and then just put her in the car. Which is why people were saying the bricks were different. I think the bricks were just different because of
because of their location.
I think this photo that I just showed you. I will show it again. We sound like crazy people right now. I think this photo is a picture of Prince William in a car that somebody photoshopped Kate into.
Yeah.
I don't think she's really here. I think that this is a picture of him with her put into it.
Is that him on the phone or is that her?
I think it's him on the phone.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then the photo that everybody's blown up about is this photo.
That is the Mother's Day photo that was put out.
Oh God.
Oh.
I want the full thing.
That's yep. Mm-hmm. You're getting there.
That's good enough. So why does it keep slightly zooming down? So that's the Mother's Day photo from Sunday, the day of the Oscars, just to give you a reference on time. Well, we were all watching
the Oscars.
While we were all watching Oppenheimer win all these fucking awards, the fucking royal family was finagling some AI.
Wait. We're fast forwarding a little bit though. So in between the picture, the car photo, and then this picture, the British Army posts and removes its claim that Princess of Wales will be attending their annual Trooping the Color event on June 8th, leading to further speculation about Kate's health. So why is she already saying that she is not going to something in June, which is 5 months, 6 months past
that thing? What?
January, February, March, April, May, June. 5 months.
Yeah, but they said that she wouldn't be like fully recovered until after Easter. So really it's like only a couple months.
They said she'd be fully recovered in 10 to 14 days.
No, they said she'd be out of the hospital in 10 to 14 days. So I think that information doesn't really apply any sort of
I don't know.
Any sort of anything, because they could just be saying, oh, hey, by the way, Kate Middleton, Princess Kate won't be here. And that could have something to do with all this. It could have nothing to do with all of it.
Correct.
Like they didn't say because of her health, she won't be here. They just said she won't be here.
I think I thought
Yeah,
that
we don't think, we know the
Okay,
facts.
okay. Mm, anyways,
If that doesn't say because of
it
her
doesn't
health,
say because
yeah.
of her health,
So if they didn't say due to her health, at least not to my knowledge.
and not to my knowledge either. They
So
very well could have.
yeah, it's possible, but if they didn't say that, then I don't think that matters as much because they could just be saying she ain't gonna be here.
Correct.
If they said due to her health she won't be here, then I'd be a little bit more concerned. Like, what's going on? This is like some Bella
going on
Dawn
here?
in fucking Breaking Dawn when she got pregnant and they kept telling Charlie that she was sick, but really she was back in fucking Forks. Is that what it was? Forks?
I'm not a big Twilight fan.
No. Just outed myself. Scoot over a little bit. No, you're fine. Right. So this photo again. Can we go back to this photo? Are we back on Mother's Day? You explain
Yeah, we're on
yes.
Mother's Day now. It's just, yeah, you had it. It was basically that it
And
was AI.
she posted this on her Instagram.
Yes.
Is it still there?
I believe she took it down.
She took the photo.
I'm pretty sure.
That's like, listen,
But she issues an
you
apology.
double down.
Yeah.
When somebody accuses you of using AI to bump up your Instagram posts, you double down.
Yeah.
You upload 2 more AI photos. I'm sharing the screen again. Here's the picture. People are saying it's AI because if you look at her face and you look at that magazine cover, it's exactly the same. Now, in my opinion, originally, when I first saw this picture, the first time I actually saw this picture, people were talking about like how many times people's things are crossed. They're like, his fingers are crossed and his hands are crossed and her hands are crossed and her legs are crossed and her legs are crossed. I go, fucking who gives a fuck that their legs and body parts are crossed?
My legs are currently crossed.
Yeah, so are mine. So I'm like, I don't fucking understand anything. But they were apparently saying that that's because of AI. AI can't uncross things.
Oh.
That's not true. So then the second time I saw this was somebody saying this magazine cover matches her face exactly. And I was like, all that tells me is that she smiles how she always smiles.
Yeah.
That's what in my opinion. But then they were saying like, no, her hairstyle's exactly the same and yada, yada, yada. My hairstyles are exactly the same all of the time. I just haven't been on a magazine cover.
Yeah.
Yet.
My hairstyle is not the same.
No. But then somebody, I think that same guy that I sent you the TikTok of, he was saying that all of their outfits, all the kids' outfits match, even her outfits, match what they were wearing out to like a charity event a few months ago.
Okay.
But just like the colors are slightly changed. And I'm like, that you lose me here. He was like, he's wearing a sweater with a collared shirt and pants. And I'm like, yeah, he's a little London boy. They all wear sweaters, collared shirts, and pants in March.
Yeah, valid.
So, and he was like, she's wearing a red long sleeve sweater with tights and a skirt. And I'm like, she's a little London girl. They all wear that in March. She's part of the royal fucking family.
So
they have 7 outfits in 14 different colors.
Correct.
I don't think, as like everybody else thinks, that this photo is AI. Now she took it down, so maybe it is.
So
I didn't think it was for the longest time, but now that you've told me she took the photo, admitted to it being AI or edited. Edited and AI are very different things.
But why would she admit to it? I wouldn't. If somebody was accusing me of having an AI photo, I still wouldn't admit it. I'd be like, you just edited it kind of bad, maybe, or I wouldn't even say anything. I'd just be like, no, I didn't.
I think her saying, yes, I edited the photo is whatever.
But it's the fact that she like fully issued an apology.
Probably because of how much the internet blew up.
But most of the time people, like famous people, don't acknowledge it.
That's fair.
Like, why acknowledge one silly little photo?
Yeah, that's a good point. Especially one that like, to me,
looks normal.
Looks real.
Like, just take the hate from it, I guess.
The only thing that people really had any sort of substance with was her face looks exactly the same from that magazine cover. That was the only thing that anybody had any sort of And so like, but here's my thing, right? Like if somebody else uploaded the photo, why would that person issue the apology? I think the apology almost adds more validity to the fact that maybe it was her. But maybe she's not happy with how she's been looking lately.
I don't know.
So she did a little AI touch up.
Maybe. But she
I feel like
said,
Kate Middleton's not dealing with AI. She's 42 years
yeah,
old.
hold on. She's literally royal. Somebody else could do it for
Yeah,
her.
she's not dealing with this shit.
No. But in her apology that she wrote, it says, like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused.
Confusion.
Confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused. Huh?
Does that kid only have 3 fingers and a nub?
What do you
You seeing this? Oh, I'm not sharing my screen anymore.
He's holding his
I
hand like this.
It's his middle fingers that are crossed?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was his index finger crossed over his middle finger. And I'm like, what's
no.
this? What is I can't.
That's how I used to like hold my finger, like cross my fingers in weird ways.
I mean, yeah, I can cross my fingers in a weird way too, but like I don't have a nub. He's
It's
nubbing it up right
his
there.
knuckle. I think we're looking really far into this.
I'm zooming in. Hold on. That's not. Are we still seeing the same screen right now?
That does look really weird.
That's not a knuckle. What kind of knucks you got?
So I think it's AI.
The AI fucked up the hand, which is a common thing for AI.
Why does his hand look like that?
That looks fake.
It's a Lego hand.
He does have a case of the Lego hand.
And why is his hand so small compared to his other hand? This is wild.
It's a good point. That hand is very small. She looks normal-ish.
Where's her foot? Go back, go back, go back, go back.
Right
Oh,
there.
there
We're
it
good.
is.
We're good. It's all right. Don't worry.
Sorry.
His hands look normal. See, this looks okay.
Yeah, this part.
They're all so happy though.
Yeah, they're a little too happy.
Get that girl some braces. God
No,
damn.
stop.
They're like the kids are so happy. She looks relatively normal, in my opinion.
I think so too.
So the apology is definitely out of pocket. It feels a little weird.
Oh, hours later, after she issued the apology, she is photographed in a car leaving Windsor Castle alongside Prince William.
That's the picture that we showed initially with their file. So that was same day.
I guess so. But she did not join the prince at the annual Commonwealth Day service. Interesting. And that's as far as this time.
There's no updates from this past week, or besides Sunday.
Yeah.
So she still hasn't been confirmed seen in public, besides that one photo of her leaving with Prince William, but that's not a full frontal.
Correct.
So thoughts?
So do you want to hear a rumor that's apparently gone out?
Sure.
That he's having an affair.
Prince William is?
Yeah.
I mean, that probably has been a rumor forever.
Going around and everything. But
I thought you were gonna say the whole Diana thing.
Oh yeah, that it's
See, but the Queen's not around anymore. So like the Queen was the one pulling the strings on Princess Diana. The King's too busy with his cancer treatment to. Well, she'll say no, but she's dead, so I'm gonna say yeah.
I don't know a lot of the like conspiracy stuff about Princess Diana.
So Princess Diana, we've talked about this on the podcast before too.
Oh, okay.
Because when the Queen died, Dave and I went deep on the Queen was a fucking murderer.
Oh.
Princess Diana.
Yeah.
You
know, she like died in a car accident.
Yeah, killed in a car accident because she was being basically chased by paparazzi. Her and her new man at the time.
Yeah.
Were in the back of a limo.
Okay.
And I don't know if it was like it wasn't like a limo. It was just like
a nice guy.
Yeah. And paparazzi were following them.
Mm-hmm.
And the driver, who was supposedly intoxicated while driving, crashed and killed both of the passengers. I don't know that the driver, I can't remember if the driver also died. I think he actually survived. Which is like fucked.
Yeah.
But both Diana and whatever the fuck the other guy's name is died.
Mhm.
And people blamed it on the paparazzi and then the driver because it came out that he was drunk and this and that, and there were so many things to blame. They couldn't believe it because everybody loved Princess Diana.
Yeah.
But then there were some things. There were some whispers. This is just scrolling on its own now.
Oh,
There were
love
some
that.
whispers that maybe the royal family
Had something to
had
do.
their hand in the Diana pie.
The Diana pie.
And there's just, I mean, like, you want to go down a rabbit hole, fucking,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I've gone a little bit down that rabbit
Yeah,
hole
it's
and
too
been
much for
like,
me to get into right now because
well,
it's
yeah, don't do
crazy.
that.
But so now people are saying that
It's the same.
maybe she's been Diana. But the thing is, though, like, Diana was killed after her and Prince what's his
I
nuts
I had heard that
it-
it was because they broke up. Like that, what I like the conspiracy theory that I had heard was it was because they like got divorced or broke
Mhm.
up or whatever happened,
Mhm.
and that he was pulling the strings, like her ex was
Mhm.
pulling the strings in the death.
The ex dude, by the way, now the king.
Yeah, now the
That's
king.
yeah,
Now the king.
King Charles.
Charles.
Yeah, Prince
Yeah.
Charles at the time.
That he was pulling the strings in her death and that he killed her.
Yeah, but he doesn't pull the strings unless old Granny Queen pulls the strings.
I don't know though,
Who's pulling his
because
strings?
who's pulling the strings now?
Not the king.
Could be him.
Nah,
Could be a Diana repeat.
He's too old. He's on death's
But he
doorstep.
wasn't too old.
At the time, no.
No, but
I mean in this.
well,
In Kate's.
Kate's not that old.
He's not that old.
I don't know
Have
how
you
old he is.
seen the king recently?
No.
Dude looks fucking decrepit as shit. He's first of all got cancer, is like regularly going through cancer treatments.
I'm looking up how old he is.
Second of all, he is ancient.
75. He could please.
He looks 95.
This man
That's
could pull off a murder.
That's an old picture.
In 2023, that was from last year.
Look up a picture of him from last week, maybe.
King Charles.
King Charles yesterday.
Picture of King Charles. Current.
Unedited. Unedited picture of King Charles, please. The man ain't looking young and spry anymore.
The royal family. I guess it's okay. Deny.
Are you on the royal family's website? Yeah, talk about an edited photo. They pumped him up with so much juice before that.
There's not like very many.
You got to go to TMZ. We don't have time for you to start Googling
I
the
know.
king. Either way.
He's 75. He could pull off a murder.
Okay, here's my thing, right? If she was killed, if she was Diana, the world knew about Princess Diana the second it happened. Even when the queen died, the world knew instantly. The world will know instantly when the king kicks the bucket.
But the weird thing about it is that she has not been seen.
I understand that, but they
leaving the
had a
hospital
golden opportunity. And like,
be
here's
like,
what I'm,
"Oh,
here's
she
what
died in
I was
a
like, I was
surgery."
full on the she's dead train.
Yeah.
Now I'm jumping off the train, getting off at this stop because they had a golden opportunity to say she passed
died in
away to the surgery
surgery.
complications. Everybody would have been like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, everybody would have been like, the royal family killed another one.
Yeah.
But it would have been more believable than
Well, maybe they're just trying to like cover up her death.
they would have no reason to.
Maybe they have a reason that you don't know about.
Doesn't make sense. They would have had plenty of reasons to cover up Diana's death. Maybe they couldn't because like she died in a car accident. Like that was very public.
Maybe they've gotten a little bit better at hiding their.
Yeah, it only took them this many years.
I don't know.
I don't know. But like what would be the reasoning, right? Like Diana, like she went off the deep end according to the royal family.
What is her abdominal surgery? I think that was
Maybe she's getting her tubes tied.
Is she allowed?
I feel like you recovery.
Is she allowed?
Is she allowed? Not a free country.
It's not a free country there.
I think you can still
and like I don't.
She's produced heirs. She can do whatever she wants. Pretty sure they're like super
Super something.
super Christian,
Yep, there's super something in there.
probably Catholic, Christian, something or another. They believe in Jesus, I'm sure.
Yeah, but like,
What does that have to do with anything?
and some aren't you like not allowed to get your tubes tied? So it could possibly not be that. Some religions are like, no,
I
you
don't know.
can't tie your tubes.
I don't know. I think that's the least of their worries. She
I
shot
I don't
three
know.
kids, two of them boys. Not that that matters. A queen, they could be have a queen, so it doesn't have to be men as the heir. So,
Yeah,
if they were like, if she was like, I'm getting my shit tied up, probably fine. Regardless,
maybe.
I don't think it takes a month and some change, 2 months to recover from that. I'm
I
not a
don't think
woman.
so.
I know nothing, but like, I
I
feel like
don't
that's
know.
it. Like in this day and age, that surgery can be done in
You
like
just
5 seconds. You're in and out.
Yeah,
So
I just work here.
I genuinely would love to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Here's what I think is really going on. I think she just has no reason to be out and about.
Maybe she just doesn't want to be out and about. I'd pull some shit like that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, actually, I'm still healing. I can't
Yeah,
can't
she's
go
fine.
out. Sorry."
She's covering up her own shit.
Maybe.
I think she just doesn't have a reason, doesn't want to go boot in a boot. Um, so she's staying indoors at the palace,
Just
just
chilling.
chilling,
Having a
watching the
Friday.
latest. She's
Grey's
binge watching
Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
She's like, What abdominal
Yeah.
surgery did I just have?"
Weather's probably shit in England right now.
I'll call
Um,
Alexis.
so and then in a couple of months, if that,
She'll be like,
everybody that
"Hey,
was like, she's definitely dead. She's gonna come out and be like, "Sup?
sup,
How y'all
bro?"
doing?" And we're all gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's a body double." And we're all gonna, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yep, they
Yep, you
replaced
did
her."
it. If I were her, I'd just walk out and be like, "I'm
Good.
alive,"
Yeah.
and then just walk back in.
Yeah, I guess that's also a good point though. Like if you knew all these rumors going around, like she's clearly on the internet.
Yeah,
If
just
you
walk
knew all these
out.
rumors going around about you,
Get a
just
public picture taken of you really quick,
maybe she
and
just
then
likes it.
dip.
Maybe she's like, damn, I'm the talk of the town right
She's
now.
like, "Ooh."
Yeah. I don't know.
She's got it.
The next rabbit hole I'll go down after we finish recording is going to be, do they have a reason, any sort of reason at all to kill her off? I can't imagine there is one.
I don't know. I did
Everybody
see
loves Kate.
a
Everybody loves Kate.
really funny tweet
I watched The Wedding.
that I think I screenshotted. That was it said, "I would disappear too if my bald ass husband cheated on me with someone who looked exactly like me, but
Damn.
that was just like
Yeah, we don't know.
it was funny whenever I was looking up like how to like the rabbit. I was going down the rabbit
Yeah.
hole and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty funny to be
I
honest."
really hope he's not cheating on her.
I hope that she's not.
I was rooting.
He's not either.
I was rooting for them.
I'm not.
I watched The Wedding and they were great. Love them all.
See,
I remember. So
I'm
here's,
team Harry and Meghan.
yeah, like leave the family and they're gonna be the next ones killed.
Yeah, probably.
His book though is like stupid weird,
I didn't read
where
that.
he was like
I like watched
turned on
some
by
of
his
the-
mom or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was Harry's a
Okay.
little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Um,
Okay.
but I had a teacher, U.S. history teacher in high school,
Yes.
who, when the wedding occurred, I went into school the next day and I was like, "Did you watch the wedding? How fucking cool was that?" Because it was just like, it was cool, like massive fucking thing. And she was like, "I give them a couple years before they're divorced." And I'm like, not a chance. And here we are, years. I graduated high school like 20 years ago. Here we are years later, and they're still together. She might be dead now, but and they have 3 kids. So I'm really rooting for them to prove my teacher wrong. That's why I'm rooting for them to last
Oh
forever.
my god, that's
They already
bad
beat the
reason.
2-year mark that she set for them. But yeah, I'm rooting for them to go all the way.
I'm sure you are.
So
Anywhoosies,
you think she's dead?
I think that she's either close to death or she's dead. Or she like ran away and they're trying to cover it. What if she did run away and they're trying to cover it?
Nah, people would know.
Um, but
Where
they
would she have
don't.
run away from? Again, the royal family is always surrounded by paparazzi.
Yeah, which is why she was pictured in a car with her mom.
You think her mom helped her run away?
I believe it. I think my mom would help me run away.
Where are you gonna? Who are you running away from? Again, nothing to run away from.
The mouse man.
All right, that's enough of that. Anyway, so form your own opinions, but I legitimately could be convinced either way. The next update that comes out will
Yeah.
decide where I'm at. I'm jumping
Correct.
back and forth. She's dead. She's not dead, and she's just chilling.
I think I'm gonna stick with the I think she ran away.
Yeah, I don't
She
think she
could
ran
be
away.
dead,
She
but
didn't run away.
she may have I that seems like the most logical.
She's not going to abandon her children.
What if the what if she did?
That'd
Have
be
the
very
children been
Diana of her.
left?
Diana basically left her kids, so
Yep. Maybe.
I mean, she was killed. So, anyways, let's do some trivia.
Trivia. Happy
Got
Mario
Mario
Day.
Day. Oh yeah, March 10th is Mario Day. That's right.
Can we do this 17 since that's my
50th
birthday?
your birthday?
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. What continent includes Iran? Don't say it out loud.
No, I know, but
Really got to think about this one.
I know. I'm like continent?
Continent.
My parents are gonna be so disappointed in me. I don't know this for sure.
Okay, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said Europe.
I said Asia.
I don't know.
Let's go. That's what we like to
It was
see. It's right there.
between
It's right there.
Mexico.
Yeah, what can you do? I can win. That's what I can do. So that puts me at spoilers, 6 points already. You have 3 more weeks of trivia left, and you have to try and tie it. If you tie it up by the 6th week, then we go to a tiebreaker. Obviously, sudden death. Whoever gets it wins.
What powers Iron Man?
Arc reactor. Yeah, so if you manage to tie it up over the next 3 weeks, then we will go to sudden death tiebreaker.
I doubt I will because I suck at trivia.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Kira, where can the people find you?
Kira with that love day on Instagram. Disney with Kira also on Instagram. Yeah.
And what was your eat of the week?
Oh man. Eat of the week is always going to be from Slippery Mermaid. It's back in my hometown. It sounds gross.
That name makes me so uncomfortable.
It's called Slippery Mermaid. And it's in my hometown, and it's got the best sushi I've ever had aside from Japan.
Is that the sushi you posted on your?
Yes.
That sushi looked gas.
It's so good. I took a picture of it. Hold on.
Absolute flames.
Let me share. Actually, the rolls that we got, it's called mine was the sexy mermaid, and then my friend Jill got the flaming mermaid. Hence the flames that you just said. It was fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, this sushi.
Yeah, looks so good.
Oh wait, you can't even see.
There you go.
It's so good.
It does look really good.
But that is my eat of the week, and every week, anytime I ever eat that.
Yeah.
Best.
And it's only back home.
Only back home.
Mm.
I'm gonna cry my eyes out.
Yeah. Anyways, you can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram, Secret Agent Sharky, my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week. My eat of the week. What the fuck have I had to eat this week?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
And eat.
Oh, you know what I fucking had? It's not all that special, but yesterday, Riley's brother came into town and he stopped and got Chipotle on the way over.
I had Chipotle today.
I haven't had Chipotle in so long
Why?
because I stopped spending money on fast food.
Oh,
I haven't spent money on fast food this year.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I've spent a lot of
Saves
money
me a
on
lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. And so I had Chipotle yesterday and I fucking oh so good.
Okay.
So good. Um anyways, as for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. You can follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast. And by we, I mean Kira. You can also follow us on Instagram at the Shuffle_podcast. That's where we post our reels. And who knows, maybe we'll do like a picture of ourselves with a little like bio so you know what the fuck she's all about.
Whoa.
By this point, 6 years, you know what I'm about. So, and you can subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk with you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.
Deuces.